welcome to your weekly reading. So Virgo, we're going to be taking a look at what's next, what you can expect next in your life, in a new cycle. So the energy that I put forth, it is timeless. Whenever you click on this reading, that's when the messages can resonate the most. It's also general, so not everything will apply, Virgo. Just take what does and leave the rest. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, as well as Jupiter. I've already done the fire signs: Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You're the last of the earth signs, so I've already completed Taurus and Capricorn. And tomorrow I'll be closing out with the air signs: Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So I'm not going to prolong the time, the energy, Virgo. We're going to go ahead and get right into it and see what Spirit wants you to know. I thank you so much for the support that you give to this channel. Spirit, give me some energy for Virgo. What would you like for Virgo to know at this time? Messages for Virgo. What would you like for Virgo to know at this time? What is the energy, Spirit? Messages for Virgo. What would you like for Virgo to know? Okay. I have found, retrieved, get ready to rediscover something you misplaced. It's going to take you by surprise. All right. I feel some of you are going to be finding a missing key, a lost key. I'm also hearing something about lost and found. Money, prosper. Get ready to embrace a wave of prosperity. Prepare to dance with abundance and success. All right, Virgo. Give me another energy for Virgo. Okay, I have gifts. Surprise. Get ready to unwrap some awesome surprises. A generous soul is gearing up to shower you with precious gifts. There's going to be a lot of blessings coming towards you, Virgo. That's what this is for some of you. You're being gifted. You have money. You're going to be finding something. For some of you, you're going to be finding, I'm hearing like random things around the house, things that you've forgotten about. I also have fire, house fire. Prevent accidental fires by never leaving candles and stoves unattended. And always remember to inspect all electrical outlets. So just be mindful. For some of you, something deals with a home inspection. Some of you could be getting the keys to a new home, and something may transpire here, something out of the blue. Just be mindful, Virgo. Make sure the inspection is very detailed. Like, they're not cutting corners, especially if you're having any type of renovations done to your home. Bottom of the deck, confessions. Okay, so this card has came out in all three earth sign readings. Confess. Actions done in secrecy will eventually be revealed. Okay, so let's pull some more energy. Spirit, tell me why it's found here for Virgo. What is the energy? Why is found here for Virgo? What is the message, Spirit? Give me some energy for Virgo. Let me move these over. Okay, give me some energy for Virgo. What is the message? Why is found here? Rumors. There are rumors being spread. Okay, so you're about to find out somebody talking about you, Virgo. Somebody's been spreading some gossip, some lies. Give me some energy for money. Why is money here for Virgo? What is the message? Blockages. Blockages and obstacles. So somebody's been trying to block your finances, your career, your opportunities. Tell me more about gifts. Why is gifts here for Virgo? What is the energy? I have bound, feeling bound to a current situation. So somebody's feeling stuck. For some of you, it's giving me like whatever hole somebody's digging for you, they're going to fall in that. Like, how does it go? You dig one for me, dig one for yourself as well. That's what this is giving me. Give me an energy for fire. Why is fire here for Virgo? What is the energy? Why is fire here for Virgo? I have spell work in the reverse. Someone has been casting spells. Something is going back. Something could be a return performer, entertainment industry. What's sticking out to me is accident on this fires card. Something's like going to be exposed, but it's going to be exposed on accident. Something's coming to light, the truth, but it's going to happen on accident. Somebody's not expecting this to come out. Give me an energy for confessions. Somebody may end up saying something and not realizing like they're the ones exposing themselves or exposing someone else. Why is confessions here for Virgo? What is the energy? Why is confessions here? Codependency in the reverse. A codependent relationship is present. For some of you, somebody's going to be expressing the truth about you, but it's going to be done on accident. Somebody's not going to mean for this information to come to light. Why is found in rumors here for Virgo? What is the energy? Why is found in rumors here? Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. For some of you, something has to do with your job. I'm hearing quit. Somebody could have recently quit their job, quit a position. Give me an energy for rumors. Why is rumors and found here? Seven of Pentacles. Somebody doesn't know what they're going to do for work. Somebody's out of work. Somebody can't find work. Yeah, somebody can't find work, can't gain employment. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here for Virgo? What is the message? Somebody could have been terminated. The World in the reverse. Yeah. Somebody could have been let go. Fired, Spirit is saying. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius energy. Tell me more. So somebody's trying to find work. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here for Virgo? What is the energy? The Five of Wands in the reverse. Somebody feels defeated. Somebody's ready to give up because things are not going in this person's favor. I feel like this is somebody outside of you, energetically tied to you. Why is the World here for Virgo? What is the message? I have judge, but it's karma. Whatever ending somebody has faced is karma. Something could have to do with gossip, rumors, things being said that this person can't take back. Found. Somebody could have found out the truth. That's what this is, or somebody is finding out the truth. That's what this is, Virgo. Tell me more about blockages in money. Why is blockages in money here for Virgo? What is the energy? Why is blockages in money here for Virgo? I have the King of Cups. Tell me more. Why is this here? Why is blockages in money here for Virgo? I have the Seven of Swords and the King of Wands. Something has to do with a lie, some type of manipulation, deceit. Something could have to do with two masculine energies, a water sign, fire sign, masculine. Tell me more about the King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here? Six of Pentacles. Somebody was paid to do something. Like somebody was paid to lie, to deceive. Again, something deals with rumors, gossip. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Virgo? What is the energy, Spirit? The Ace of Cups. Somebody told like a major lie. A lot of lies and a major one. But somebody was paid to do this. Give me an energy for the Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups here for Virgo? What is the energy? Why is the Ace of Cups here for Virgo? Ten of Wands. Somebody is like emotionally burdened by this lie or these lies. Somebody feels overwhelmed at this time, emotionally overwhelmed because of something they've done. Why is the King of Wands here for Virgo? What is the energy? Why is the King of Wands here? Two of Cups in the reverse. Something deals with the relationship. Something deals with two people not being together. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm hearing somebody's not single. Tell me more about the Two of Cups in the reverse. Seven of Wands. Okay. Somebody's trying to stop someone from becoming single. Somebody doesn't want to be in a relationship anymore. But whoever they're dealing with is trying to block them from moving on or block you from moving on, Virgo. Tell me more. Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is this here for Virgo? Nine of Wands and the Magician. Okay, somebody hates what someone like manifested. What someone chose to do. Somebody's upset at another person. But see, these two people were working together. For some of you with this Two of Cups in reverse, two people aren't friends anymore. There's been some type of rift in a friendship or in a relationship. Something has to do with two people working together, conspiring together, and now things are backfiring. And one person, whoever's in this Nine of Wands energy, is upset at this Magician. Something got to do with a Virgo or a Gemini. Because what's happening around them, things are changing and not for the better. Again, Spirit keeps saying rumors and gossip. Something deals with some type of rumor that was spread. Some type of lie here. Why is bound in gifts here for Virgo? What is the energy? Nine of Cups. Tell me more. Why is bound in gifts here? Five of Cups. Somebody's in regret. So initially, somebody was very prideful. Nine of Cups. You can tell this person anything. They were very satisfied with the outcome. And now they're in the Five of Cups. Somebody, that's Four Cups missing. So slowly, gradually, somebody has started to realize what they've done. Their actions and what it may have caused. Give me an energy for the Nine of Cups. Why is the Nine of Cups here for Virgo? The Emperor, Aries energy. Tell me more. Something I have to do with an Aries. The Sun. Somebody's being exposed. For some of you too, something I have to do with a supervisor or a colleague. I'm also getting something having to do with a father and a son. Something has to do with a child for some of you. Leo energy on the Sun. Somebody's also being called out. Why is the Emperor here? What is the message? Why is the Emperor here for Virgo? Five of Swords. Yeah. Somebody's being defeated at this time. Somebody's being exposed and they can't even fight back against whatever this exposure. I'm also hearing something about accusations are. Something also has to do with retaliation. So Virgo, somebody's not going to be able to retaliate against you. So if you're thinking about coming forward and giving some type of information, proof, this person will not be able to retaliate against you. Like somebody is being stopped, blocked from retaliation. Give me an energy for the Five of Cups. The number 5 could be significant with the Five of Swords, Five of Cups, 55. Why is the Five of Cups here for Virgo? What is the energy? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody committed to somebody who's codependent, who's not grounded, who really don't have much to bring to the table, especially in terms of stability, and who's not nurturing. I always see the Queen of Pentacles as a nurturer. along with the Queen of Cups, Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Somebody was dealing with a third part. You know what? For some of you, a child came out of this connection. That's what this is. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is this here? Why is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse here for Virgo? The Star, Aquarius energy. Something I have to do with an Aquarius. Something is being seen. Something is being seen. I'm hearing proof. I'm also hearing something about being validated. Like, for some of you, something could be seen about a group of people. Give me an energy for the Three of Cups in the reverse. Why is the Three of Cups in the reverse here for Virgo? What is the energy? The King of Swords. Somebody's, okay. Whatever is being exposed about someone or a group of people is putting somebody in this King of Swords energy to cut these different people or this person off for good. Somebody is done and somebody's standing on business. They mean business. They are firm in their decision. They're firm in their choice. Why is spell work in the reverse? Performer and fire here for Virgo. What is the energy? Two people also don't want to work together anymore. The Fool, or heavy on the Aquarius energy. Tell me more. You know what? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So things are now starting to fall apart. Fire. Things are starting to come out. People are being exposed. And now somebody's trying to like get away from the heat. Somebody's trying to get away from the fire. They don't want to be a part of this anymore because of what is transpiring. Something doesn't work. Spell work in the reverse. The lies don't work anymore. The manipulation don't work anymore. Somebody's trying to pretend like they don't have anything to do with this situation, but they do. Somebody's not standing on business. They're not standing firm. I mean, you know, if they participated, they have to be accountable. Somebody don't want to accept accountability for their part, their role in the situation. They're trying to act like they're innocent. They didn't do anything. The Fool, they're trying to act like they're innocent. Something have to do with an Aquarius, but they're not innocent. Give me another energy for Virgo. The Three of Swords in the reverse. Why is the Fool here? Somebody's trying to act like they're not bothered. That's what this is. Why is the Fool here? What is the energy? I'm telling you, like someone or a group of people are being called out. Why is the Fool here for Virgo? What is the message? I have the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Somebody gets no rest. Somebody gets no peace. Somebody could be suffering from sleep disturbances at this time. But yeah, somebody like can't rest. They can't get no grace whatsoever. So somebody may pretend like they're in this Fool energy. They don't care. But somebody's going through like chronic worry, chronic stress. Why is the Nine of Swords in the reverse here for Virgo? What is the energy? Why is the Nine of Swords in the reverse here for Virgo? What is the message, Spirit? Why is this here? The Tower in the reverse, Scorpio energy. Somebody's going through towers after towers after towers. Like, just multiple things are happening all at once. It's a lot of upheaval, a lot of chaos. I feel like, too, like, people don't feel sorry for this person. Whatever they're going through, people don't feel bad for this person, this masculine or feminine energy. Why is the Three of Swords in the reverse here? The Ten of Swords and the Two of Swords. Okay, so somebody pretty much don't want to accept the fact that they've hurt you. They betrayed you. Somebody's trying to act like, oh, it's not a big deal. They should get over it. They should have been moved on by now. They're trying to make light of the situation because this is somebody that don't want to deal with the consequences. They don't fully want to accept accountability for their actions. So they're trying to pretend like it's nothing. Two of Swords, they don't want to deal with their actions and what their actions may have caused or did cause. Why is the Ten of Swords in the reverse here for Virgo? What is the energy? I'm hearing money loss, so something definitely could have affected your finances. For some of you, your career. Why is the Ten of Swords in the reverse? Four of Wands, your stability. That's what this is. Somebody's trying to act like, you know, they did not cause some type of shortage, or at least attempted to. They're trying to act oblivious, like they don't see nothing, they don't hear nothing. What, huh? What are you talking about? What? That didn't happen. What? I did what? No, that wasn't me. Or such and such told me to do this. I didn't know what, you know, everything was. I didn't know exactly what was going on. I thought I was just helping out a friend type of energy. Give me a message for the Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords here for Virgo? What is the message? Why is the Two of Swords here for Virgo? What is the energy, Spirit? The Four of Pentacles. Somebody gonna have to give it up. Somebody gonna have to give up the information. They gonna have to speak. Whatever somebody. Thank you, Spirit. What did I say initially? Something just gonna come out unexpectedly. Somebody really going through it bad. Somebody's going through a lot. They gonna end up giving some type of information. It's like they gonna blurt it out. Like God is really on somebody. Like, hey, you need to say this. You need to speak up. Somebody gonna speak up. They trying to act like, you know, they don't see nothing. They don't know anything. But they're going to speak up. Something's going to come out. They're going to say something. It's going to be the nail in the coffin. It's like they're going to give that final piece of information that is needed to put everything together. The whole puzzle piece is going to finally fit. That's what this is. Somebody's holding back here. Something can have to do with a leak. That's what I'm getting. Like a leak of information. Something deals with proof. Something can have to do with a Sagittarius or Cancer, Gemini, a Virgo. This is Virgo's reading. Or somebody that has a highly aspected confession. Somebody's going to confess. Somebody's going to give a confession. Somebody's going to give a statement. Something can have to do with some type of legal situation going on here, Virgo, for some of you. Give me an energy for confessions and codependency in the reverse. Somebody going to do it alone too, like by themselves for some of you. For some of you, you're going to be finding out that somebody acted alone. Somebody didn't have anyone else working with them. I'm hearing co-conspirator. Give me an energy for confessions and codependency in the reverse. Why is confessions and codependency here in the reverse for Virgo? Two of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to decide whether or not they should confess. Somebody has to make a choice, make a decision here. Give me another energy for the Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles here for Virgo? What is the message? The King of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles. Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands, the Hierophant. Somebody's going to end up going to jail. Somebody's going to be incarcerated. For some of you, something has to do with how somebody makes their money. Somebody's getting bad news. Somebody could also be getting like a notice in the mail, a letter, a judgment. I'm hearing plaintiff. Something got to do with property fees. Somebody could also be getting like a divorce. Something's going back on someone. That's what this is. Something got to do with a Taurus. Why is the Eight of Wands here? The number 8 could be significant. 88 with the Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords, or the number 16. I'm also getting the number 4. Why is the Eight of Wands here for Virgo? Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Somebody can't start over. Like somebody is blocked from starting over. You know what? This is somebody that wants to do it again for some of you. Somebody wants to repeat the same action again, but they can't. Like this is divine intervention. So for some of you, somebody could be trying to betray you again, put you in this Ten of Swords energy again, but it's not going to work. It's not going to happen. Whatever somebody's trying to do. Why is the Eight of Swords here for Virgo? What is the energy? Why is the Eight of Swords here? The High Priestess. Pisces energy. Something has to do with like spiritual work for some of you. Something could even have to do with binding. Somebody could be trying to bind your gifts, your money, your opportunities. Somebody's being stopped. Somebody's been doing this over and over again, repetitively. That's why this person is going through a lot of karma. Somebody could even be losing their home, their job. Something deals with somebody's career. Things are starting to go back onto this person. Things are backfiring onto this person. The Magician. Somebody wanted to be God in your life, so they engaged in some type of low vibrational devil energy, devil work. For some of you, somebody could even be in a cult. Justice in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. Something got to do with a Libra. Somebody's going through like some horrible karma. Horrible. Do you hear me? Karma. Somebody's really been messing with your energy. Somebody's been all up in your energy. Give me a final message, some final energy for Virgo. What is the message? So, thank you, Spirit. The judgment call. Something has to do with the judgment call somebody made. Somebody chose this. Whatever's happening in somebody's life, this is what they chose because of their actions. Give me some final messages for Virgo. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Somebody trying to walk away, but they can't. Somebody can't get too far. It's like they can't go anywhere. They have to stay where they are. They can't get away. Thank you, Spirit. You can run, but you can't hide. Like somebody's trying to run away, but they can't. Somebody can't run fast enough. They can't get far enough. That's what this is. Something got to do with work as well. Three of Pentacles. Something got to do with, your career, be work related. For some of you, you are accepting something about people at your job. People could not be very kind. They could be fake. Like, yeah. You're accepting the truth about colleagues for some of you. For some of you, something got to do with the past. For some of you, this has already transpired. You could have been working around a lot of immature energies. Knight of Wands, regardless of their age. Something has to do with the community of people. Something is going back, though. Something's being sent back. I'm even hearing like energetic attacks. For some of you, somebody could have been trying to manipulate like your dreams, your dream state. Somebody did a lot. And I'm hearing group. They work in cahoots together. So this could be multiple people like trying to bring down one person, bring you down. Virgo, the Magician. But you're the Magician. God gave you certain abilities, power. You have the power in the situation. That's what they didn't realize. So let's pull one more final energy. Somebody also wanted like you not to be able to go anywhere. Like very weird energy. They didn't want you to be able to go anywhere, Virgo. Somebody wanted you stuck. Give me a final message for Virgo. What is the energy? Give me a final message for Virgo. What is the energy, Spirit? I have God lives within me as me. I have faith in what I cannot see. What I'm getting is like they didn't know you were protected. Like you are covered by God, by the divine. So it's like whatever they tried to do, it wasn't going to work. It was destined not to work. And you also walk by faith, not by sight. So you already knew, regardless of what you were experiencing, things were going to work out. Everything was going to work out eventually. And it did. It has for some of you, or it's coming. I have you are glowing, all eyes on you, receive attention and affection. Your energy is magnetic. For some of you, you are going to have a glow up. For some of you, something could just stem like from jealousy, your the way you look, the way you dress, something about your attitude, personality. Bottom of the deck, guardian angel. And for some of you, this is somebody or people that you do work with, colleagues or prior colleagues. I have guardian angel. Someone from the other side says hello. You are guided and protected. You have a very strong spiritual team. Your ancestors, your lineage is all around you. You have a lot of support around. You are heavily supported in the spiritual as well as the physical, Virgo. That's what you need to know. The high priestess. And that is your North Node, Pisces. So you are very much tapped in, intuitive, um, and covered, very protected. Something has to do with Catholic. So that could be your faith, or you could have grown up under the Catholic religion. That message is very specific for someone. So, somebody's favorite color is blue. I'm also getting teal. But this is your reading. Take what resonates. If any part of this message applied, like the video, share if you feel led to do so. So just know, Virgo, whatever has transpired is coming to light. Something is going to be uncovered, and it's going to happen by an accident, but it's really not an accident, Virgo. It's all God. God's hands is in this all the way. And exposure is here. So, hi, Carlene, you're back. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching the readings, participating in the lives. I appreciate you. Becca, how are you? So let's try to keep the comments as positive as possible, especially when interacting with the other viewers. Um, Neri, if I'm saying that correctly, the information about the personal readings will be in the description box. Give me about 4 or 5 minutes after I complete the live, and I'll put the information in the description box, and you can view, or you can also go back to any previous lives or uploaded readings, and I'll have the information in there. But thank you for your inquiry. I appreciate you. M, how are you? You walked away. Okay, 3 months. Okay. Congratulations. on your process. So I will be coming back tomorrow. Thank you for the hearts. I will be coming back tomorrow with the air signs, which will be the last group of readings for this collection I'll be completing. So if you have a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, highly aspected, definitely come back and tune in. Kay, thank you so much for joining the live. I appreciate you. So I pray that you all have a beautiful, blessed day, rest of your week. Be safe. Remember, you are loved, you are appreciated, you are adored. Um, it resonates, Yolanda. Oh, thank you. Thank you for watching. I'm glad it resonated with you all. Well, with the ones that it did apply to. I appreciate the positive energy. And it's your first time here, Yolanda. Thank you so much for coming and joining the live. I hope that this was a good experience for you. I don't do questions on lives. That's why I send people to um, the description box. Only because I never know what's going to come out. And so I want to give everyone their privacy out of respect. So I will be back tomorrow. And stay true to thyself, real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Everyone, stay blessed.